This is Iron County. It's known as the snow capital of Wisconsin, and that's not a lie, especially this year. Right now we're at 120 inches. I put about 1,500 miles a year now on a sled.
So it's a pretty extensive area.
Oh, it's big country.
Tell me about the Iron County trail system. It's really extensive.
Iron County got a little over 300 funded miles of trail. We groom from Lake Superior in Iron County to about 5 miles north of Mercer.
So you two started riding together when?
5, 6, 7. He would take a ride in a groomer with his mom and dad. Then pretty soon he was traveling with me a lot, strapped into a little seat in there, taking a nap. He lasted about a half hour, but it was good for a 2-hour trip or whatever. 12, 13, 14, he drove, started riding, then he started driving. And now when we go out grooming, Brodie does the driving and I sit on the passenger seat, so it's working great.
So Brodie, how old were you when you started snowmobiling?
I started when I was 4. I did a little racing on some drag racings in the summertime. I had little wheels I put on the front. At the age of 6, I went into a full-size snowmobile, and that was a little learning curve from a 120 to a 600. It's just the community around you. You see it all over. It's like, oh, I want to do that. So you just go and do it.
White Thunder. Where does White Thunder date back to?
White Thunder was established in 1970. We started off as just a local township club. We grew from 10, 20 members. Right now we're at 300 plus members.
You've gotten a lot of kids your age involved with the Little Rippers Club. How do you bring them in, and why is that special to you?
Mainly right now it's between the 2 snowmobile clubs in Iron County here. Our age range is all the way from 12 to 21. Anybody can join, just let you in and teach you.
Iron County, it's Hurley and the surrounding area, and it's a pretty vast area. A lot of wilderness, so the trail system's pretty extensive.
We are on the foothills of the Pinocchio Mountain Range. There's a lot of ups and downs and curves. We have over 300 miles of funded snowmobile trails, plus a lot of town road routes to help you get from business to business. There's some great places to eat, great places to have a couple drinks and visit with your friends and family.
What's the system here for grooming these trails and keeping them in terrific shape?
I am lucky enough as a trail coordinator in Iron County to work with 2 awesome clubs, the White Thunder Riders and the Mercer Snowgoers. Plus, our department, the Iron County Forestry, also grooms trails. So the 3 of our entities all work together in getting our trail system groomed. All of this is done mostly by locals for their own enjoyment, but mostly for the enjoyment of everybody who comes up to visit us.
Safety is paramount here in Iron County from what I've been able to tell.
So I looked into forming a trail safety committee, put first aid kits in most of the establishments around the county. These first aid kits, if there's an injury or an accident along the trail, somebody can run to one of these businesses, grab a first aid kit, and go back and administer first aid if they need to. A lot of the businesses also have a banner with their Wi-Fi password on the outside of their building. So if they are closed, and again, since cell service is spotty, you may need to get onto your hotspot or something to call 911. So that's the reason those passwords are out there. Each of our intersections are signed with a little brown sign that says you are at intersection. All of them are numbered. And if you need to call 911, if you give the dispatcher that intersection number, they'll be able to locate you much easier.
Snowmobile clubs are unique. 90% of them are all volunteer. Some are retired, some are working, and some are school kids doing it on the weekends too, and after at nights. We do a lot of our running on the off hours from 4 or 5 o'clock till 1, 2 in the morning.
We all have all these nice machines, but we couldn't do it without the landowners. If the landowners didn't let us run the trail through their property, none of this would be here. So huge shout out to all the landowners. We can't do it without them. I love going into the mountains. It's just beautiful on a nice sunny day, seeing everything around you, all the trees. Even if you get in the morning and get some ice on the trees, all white, oh, it's nice.
When you get a little older, you appreciate, we call it groomer therapy. When you get out, yeah, you get in and thing goes good, everything goes fine, it's a great day.
It's nice, you've seen huge changes in technology, you're right on top of it.
I can run all these computers and these machines, and I'm basically the teacher for all these guys.
He is. He's a piece of work. He's great.
We usually have about a 7-inch monitor. Gives you all the temps, the speeds, the RPMs, and hydraulic pressures. You have your joystick for your front blades. You also got your hydraulics for your rear drag and sometimes some front attachments.
You learn to obey the rules a lot more. You enjoy the scenery. You don't know if you're going 60 miles an hour compared to 40. You don't know what you're missing when you're going faster. Sometimes it's worth just to lay back and observe what you got out there. It's a beautiful sight.
It's obviously a family thing. You guys see each other every day, or how often?
Every day. Half mile apart from each other, farms between us. Close, that's the big thing.